Hello and welcome to all my beautiful, vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Taurus suns, have big Taurus placements, or are cross watchers for Taurus. Welcome to your month ahead messages looking at the month of, I almost said September, February 2025. That's not correct. But yes, welcome to your messages for February 2025. For those who are interested, the tarot special of the month is going to be who would like you to be their Valentine. So starting February 1st through the whole month of February, that's the tarot special of the month. That will be linked down below in case you have an interest in that, in case that's your kind of thing. But with that, let's get into it and figure out what you can expect from your month ahead. Sorry, my hair was in my eyeballs. All right. I feel like I'm getting two things. Okay. So you're gonna fall into one of two categories. These feel like two separate things, but so it could be like half of you will experience one thing, half of you will experience the other. Taurus, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's very dry in my house, so everyone's just coughing. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and it makes me think of like Venus's distinct areas of rulership, which are primarily but not exclusively love and partnerships, creativity, and business and finance. So some of you might experience whatever this energy is in one of those sectors or categories, but not the other. That's why there's a connection, but they're not the same. That's interesting. What was at the bottom, actually? We have the turtle with slowness and protection. There's something here about this is going to go the pace it's going to go, right? Luckily, Taurus, you tend to vibe well with things moving at a slower pace. But just in case some of you were curious about that, were questioning that, it's going to go at the pace it's going to go. It is heavily protected. There's a note here with that kind of turtle shell imagery to like keep yourself to yourself for the most part, unless you feel like unless it's necessary to share. But I'm not picking that up for as many of you for the most part. So the two energies we're going to do here. This is the first one. Ocean with distance and journey. Or whale with wisdom keeper. Okay. So this could be a thing where some of you, you're on a journey of the heart no matter what, right? A spiritual journey as well. Some of you, this is literal, and some of you, this is metaphorical, right? That's kind of what it comes down to. There's a lot of aquatic imagery. We have the ocean, we have the whale, we have the turtle here. So some of you are venturing out, and even the way they came out, the whale is pointed to the ocean. There's a sense here of getting back to some part of your soul, your spirit, your depths. Again, for some of you, this is an internal journey. For some of you, this will be an external journey. It's going to challenge you to grow. It's also going to be the beginning of a cycle where you learn quite a lot of wisdom. This could be where it's almost like paradoxical. For some of you, this is a journey that you yourself are beginning. Somebody might be offering you wisdom about this, but for others, there will be somebody who is going on a journey that you have already completed, and that's where you are offering wisdom to them. So again, you'll put yourself where you see yourself. But let's clarify ocean, the Six of Swords. Oh, okay. The moon, okay, Cancer's energy now showing up very strongly, and this one wanted to come flying out. Judgment in reverse. Okay. With the Page of Cups. Very clear message. For those of you where this is going to end up being more of your message. March might be significant. The number 330 or March 30th might be significant. But where this is your message, there is a journey here to find more peace. And I feel like a lot of you guys are venturing into the areas of your subconscious. You could be doing reparenting work. You could be doing subconscious reprogramming, healing your attachment style. Because there's kind of this recognition with Judgment in reverse that the way that things have been going for you is not how you want them to go, right? It's not working for you. It's not yielding the results you want. You don't feel like you're growing. You don't feel like it's getting you to the next stage. And many of you with Judgment in reverse, you know that it's time for a change of pace, or you know that it's time to start living a new life, but you're not really sure how, or there's just been a lot of blockage, a lot of fear getting in the way. And so a lot of you, it feels like you're staring down this next stage, this next step, either with a lot of concern or fear because you don't know what to do next or what it entails, or because you do know and it's just nerve-wracking to do it, right? I do feel like if that is the case, you will have somebody coming in to offer you some type of wisdom. This could be a mother with the moon here, a grandmother, a feminine energy in your life. This also could be somebody who is very spiritually and psychically connected, very tapped in, who can just help you navigate I want to say your emotions, but navigate this journey here. Again, for some, this is where somebody is coming in to offer you, they've had a similar experience and they're offering you their wisdom and their support as you go. I want to clarify the moon here. Yeah, 5 of Cups. A lot of you guys, there's like a fear and a blockage because you've experienced some pain. I feel as if you're separated from someone or something that you love very much. And there's kind of a sense of, I have to do this on my own, or this has to be a journey, like a journey for myself. So some of you have separated out from a family member and it's very difficult, but you're trying to make the most of it. You're trying to understand something. There's a lot of water in this energy. For others, this is the thing that has prompted you to face your fears, is that there could be this immense sense of loss. And it's like, I don't want to be in this situation again. There has to be a silver lining. There's got to be a way to fix this. Or if this comes up in the future, I don't ever want to experience this again, right? I feel like many of you, even though the 5 of Cups upright usually suggests that you're not focusing on the opportunity still available to you, I feel many of you are motivated by that possibility. I'm hearing I had it. So some of you had something you wanted and maybe issues got in the way and it made it so it was unsustainable, and that was like a wake-up call, right? Many of you, you've heard the call and there's just a little bit of like stuck energy around overcoming fears or like literally knowing what to do next. And so it feels like you've opened yourself up emotionally, maybe mentally, maybe you started exploring like different tools and supports you can access. You've shown the universe that you do want to make your way through this, and the universe is responding in kind, I feel like, this month. But let's figure out a little bit more of how. The 2 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, that to me is a reprioritization. And the 2 of Cups. Oh, I actually really like this. So the way that the universe is responding to your kind of, putting it out there. We have the number 2 showing up 3 times, so repeating 2s might be significant. Is that by you showing that you want to reprioritize things to make room for, it feels like, for more connections, like quality connections in your life, possibly to mend a situation from your past, to make amends, the universe is going to respond by giving you opportunities to do that. And also supporting any work that you put in to reprioritizing and changing your life. So like, let's say, for example, if you are looking at something and you're like, oh man, I wanted this relationship, but I couldn't, I wasn't over my ex yet, and I feel like I ruined a good thing, and I don't want to do that again, so I want to deal with this. This is where, by you taking steps to help kind of start sorting through some of those emotions and working on those issues, it feels like the universe comes in, maybe takes some worries and some strain off your plate at a material level. So like, your material needs are taken care of, or like, extra, like money is coming your way, something like that. So you can really focus on building better relationships. Some of you, by you making these changes, there's better relationships with people in your life, because there's kind of this recognition that you're growing and you're making big changes and people want to support you. You might have a really good conversation with whoever this person is. You might have a really good conversation with them where you guys come to some kind of understanding of like, maybe we need some space from each other for right now, but I'm doing this because I want to have a good relationship with you, right? There's like a sense of like, sorry, low power. There's a sense of like no hard feelings, things are okay. Some of you are making amends, and that kind of like is really freeing. It may very well invite this person back into your life, or invite this person like more into your life, but in a different context. And it feels like it puts you guys in a good spot. But what the universe is bringing you is both the, there's like a lifting of responsibilities, or helping you take care of material responsibilities. And there's a lot of emotional support. Any emotional work that you put in, any emotional investment you make, will be rewarded back to you. This is reciprocity. So if you put in work to journaling, right, you're going to get insight out of that. You're going to get the release of emotions out of that. If you start putting in work to seeking out therapy, you're likely to find a really good fit for you very quickly. By you putting in the effort and the work, the universe is responding by rewarding that work and having an equal input-output to help move you along in your journey. And again, for some, by you making a choice here to change how you're living your life or what is important to you, the universe is bringing you somebody who can really help you in that process, and do so with a lot of wisdom. And I feel like quite a gentle touch, like a really good mentor energy. So for those of you with this Whale and Wisdom Keeper, who possibly may be the mentor in the next season of life, let's see what's going on. the Hanged Man in reverse. The King of Swords, yeah, you're a wisdom keeper. It feels like, again, somebody's seeking you out, and you have the blueprint for how to handle this because you've already done it before. The Queen of Cups reverse. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Again, water is all over this freaking reading. And the King of Pentacles, there you are. There you are. Taurus energy. So for some, you have somebody who is coming toward you, because this is the placement, who wants to work on things, right? So this is why I feel like I was getting the two sides, who wants to kind of make a change in their life. There's a recognition here. I feel like with the Hangman reverse, sometimes this is somebody's not seeing things from a new elevated perspective, but I also look at the Hangman reverse as somebody's gotten that, they see it differently, and it always gives way to the Death card, right? Meaning you only get out of this Hanged Man energy when you're willing to make a sacrifice, make a change, let transformation happen. And because the Queen of Cups reverse is offering the cup to the King of Pentacles, I feel as if somebody this month will be coming to you for sage advice, saying, I know I need to do things differently. I don't know why I'm getting this energy with the Queen of Cups reverse. Like, I don't know why I react like that. I don't know why I said those things. Somebody who might lose control over their emotions or get really lost in their emotions very heavily. This is somebody who wants to be a more stable person, right? We have that King of Pentacles. We had the King of Swords. Those are very intentional individuals. Those are people who really think through things. They don't lead with the heart. Now, it doesn't mean they're heartless, but they don't put their feelings in the driver's seat. And I feel like you have somebody coming to you this month who is kind of like, in some form or fashion, wanting to gain more control over their life and more stability, and they are looking to you for advice. For some, these are people who are looking for, like, if you're doing well with your career or your financial stability, they want tips and tricks, or like, what did you do? They want to hear what you have to offer for wisdom. So let's see what else we get here. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This could be in a work capacity. Somebody could be looking to understand how you got to your position. Ten of Swords flipped itself over. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Cups is reversed at the bottom. There is a marriage here, not literally, but a marriage between the emotional and the material. We have a lot of water. We have a lot of pentacles, right? A lot of cups and a lot of earth energy going on here. Somebody has something going on in their life where there's an emotional component and it has a material manifestation. A small example of this would be, let's say when somebody's stressed out, they tend to go impulse buy, right? That's a smaller example. There is something where their emotions are tied in and it robs them of their material stability. It robs them of being able to create any kind of stability in their life. And it feels like this is something where maybe recently, for some, this is somebody who's got a gambling issue, but maybe recently this is somebody who has lost a lot. This is somebody for whom this habit has cost them a lot. They may have lost relationships in their life. They may have lost a job. That's heavily highlighted here. Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a Leo. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person, there's like an impulse energy here. This person may have invested into something foolhardily, thinking that was going to be kind of their path to success. This person could care a lot about external validation instead of actually being stable and secure. And that's the issue they're trying to work through, is feeling like they're good enough on their own. I feel like this person is motivated to do the work. This person has kind of seen that whatever they're doing doesn't work for them, and they see you in a position they would like to have, right? They would like to be that stable. They would like to be that prosperous. They would like to be that savvy. They would like to be that abundant. They see you, again, with that King of Swords energy we saw, as having the blueprint, and then with the King of Pentacles having the like the fortitude, the discipline to follow up on it day in, day out. And this person would like to seek your advice for their own journey in this way. This is really interesting. Yeah, Four of Swords reversed. This is going to be a month, regardless of which side you find yourself on. This is going to be a month for good conversations, for important realizations. There's also a sense here for finding some type of peace, right? Even if it's not as straightforward as we might think. Yeah, exactly. The Sun in reverse. It's like finding peace, albeit not how we thought, right? Good things are going to come out of this, even if they have to be uncomfortable things first. And the Four of Wands. Exactly. Repeating fours are very big here, as well as repeating twos. Yeah, good things will come out of this. It will end well here, but there might have to be a period of discomfort first, or from something challenging, the good is extracted. So that will happen, but it might just be a little bit of a process to get there. So that is what I am seeing for you today, my friends. I am wishing you a safe, happy, healthy month ahead, and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye.